So, was it worth it? After I became a Poshmark ambassador,
I say, Lord, be my savior when it come to getting this paper. People tell me from my haters, just say me and I won't favor, say amen.
Hey YouTube, my name is Jamila and welcome to my channel Noir Jam, where I review products from Black-owned businesses, personal business endeavors, and any other thing that I feel like talking about this week. Today's topic, as you can see from the title, is becoming a Poshmark ambassador. Does it help with your sales? Was it hard to become a Poshmark ambassador? And what are the benefits of becoming one? Some of the benefits of becoming a Poshmark ambassador are that you get recommended to new poshers. Words. You receive an exclusive newsletter with sneak peeks, and you unlock access to fun programs and special opportunities. Okay, I guess. You become a Poshmark ambassador by passing 8 criteria, and I have them right here. You have to do 5,000 community shares of items from other poshers' closets. I didn't really find this hard to do because it's helpful for you to share items from other closets anyway, because once you share items from other closets, a lot of those poshers that you've shared, they'll want to share you also. So that wasn't too hard. You also need 5,000 self-shares, which you should be doing constantly. You should be sharing your closet constantly. I try to share my closet at least 3 times a day. Sometimes I'm lazy and I only do it once, but for the most sales, especially if you want to do this professionally or if you want to do this to, as a full-time job, 2 to 3 times a day should be your minimum. I know a lot of people who actually hire someone to share constantly, share all day. And while that's a lot and that's not, something that I'm going to do, it does help with sales. You have to have at least 50 available listings. This might be hard for some people who are only doing Poshmark to clear out their closets. But if that's the case, then I doubt you want to become a Poshmark ambassador, since, you're just trying to get rid of some things here and there. If you're trying to do this, really do it, you should have at least, and I don't have this, but I'm going to get there. If you want to do this as a full-time job, I would say 500 to 600 items in your closet minimum. If you want sales constantly, if you want multiple sales a day, at least 500 to 600 items in your closet. You have to sell at least 15 items. If you have items that people like, if you have items that, you're sharing constantly, you're being consistent with your closet, that honestly shouldn't be too much of a problem. But I can't really tell you how long it's going to take you to sell items. I don't know. I don't know. But as long as you're doing the things that you should do, like sharing your closet, sharing other people's closet, listing constantly, taking great photos, you should be able to have at least 15 sales. You have to have an average rating of 4.5 stars. As you can see, I have a 5.0, woot woot for me. The more stars you have, that means, the more people like the items, you're representing yourself very well. You're not trying to basically say you have items that you don't actually have, or, misrepresenting the items that you actually have. And you might have nice packaging, you might have, people like it. People like the items that they're receiving from you, and you're representing yourself well. So the more stars you have, the better. Your average ship time has to be less than 3 days. The faster you ship your items out, the faster that the person that you're selling it to is going to get them. You know, with things like Amazon and, you know, Walmart's offering, you know, 1-day shipping, you want to represent yourself well, ship fast, as soon as possible. Leaving at least one love note.
Bruh.
So I actually got burned, and when trying to complete this task, if you guys like to, I guess, a story time about that, or just like to hear about my experience shopping on Poshmark, or honestly, I feel like I got scammed with that purchase, but it is what it is. Leave a like, leave a comment that you want to hear it down below, and I will definitely do a story time for you guys. And even if not, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like, because you know what? Why not? You're here anyway. You might as well watch another couple of videos, something. So, was it worth it? After I became a Poshmark ambassador, I didn't really see any increase or decrease in sales. Honestly, it's literally just a thing that has happened. The only difference that I see right now is that I get a lot more people following me. Like, you know, before it used to be maybe like 10, 15 a day, and now I get at least 40, 50, sometimes 60 to 100 a day. Yeah, that's nice to have more followers, but a lot of them are new. You know, some of them might go in like a couple of items from my closet, but I haven't really seen an increase in sales, which is unfortunate, but kind of is what it is. I noticed that a lot of other people have said that they've seen a decrease in sales. I'm only thinking that might be because of the time that they've become a Poshmark ambassador. Like certain times during the year, you'll get a lot less sales. Like January, for example, it's just after Christmas. Not a lot of people have that much money, and everybody's waiting to get stuff in February or March after tax time. During the summer, lots of businesses are having sales. So, you know, why get hand-me-down clothes pretty much when you can get brand new clothes? So months like June, July, August, it's gonna be a little bit slow. I feel like it's a little bit slow for a lot of people, and you know, if you become a Poshmark ambassador during that time, you're gonna notice the slowdown. But that's not really because you became a Poshmark ambassador that is slowing down. It's just the time of the year. It only took me about March, April, May, June. It only took me about 4 months to become a Poshmark ambassador. I started during the pandemic, so there was 1 month where I had absolutely no sales. And I think that definitely affected the length of time that it took for me to become a Poshmark ambassador. There was also a period of time that I just stopped listing completely because people weren't buying. You know, the shutdown happened and I wasn't sure. I didn't feel like I would get any sales, so I stopped listing. If I would have kept going the way that I had started in the beginning, I definitely feel like I would have gotten that in a lot faster. So it definitely hasn't helped with sales, but I kind of also like it because it proves to people who might be kind of iffy that I'm a reliable seller. You know, it lets them know, okay, most likely, because there are some times where there are some periods where, you know, I can't get to the post office, or I get really, really busy with life because I do have a full-time job. I do have a family. Things just happen sometimes where I'm not able to get to the post office or something happens. It proves to people that they're gonna get their package. Their item is going to look like what's in the picture. I always put, you know, if there's any scuffs or scratches or marks or cuts or whatever the case may be, I make sure to put that in my post, so that way my buyer knows exactly what they're getting. And I try very hard not to misrepresent any of the items that I'm selling, because I would hate for that to happen to me. So if anyone is apprehensive, them seeing that I'm a Poshmark ambassador might just, you know, sway them to get that item that they were looking at in my closet. It bought me a lot of followers, which is great and all, but it hasn't helped with my sales, which is unfortunate. I think that I should let you guys know how to give a love note, because honestly, after I got my first item, I didn't know, I got the item literally just so that I could become a Poshmark ambassador. I didn't know how to give a love note, which meant that I had to get another item, which sucked. I ended up getting another item that I needed, but I probably wouldn't have gotten it if I had given the love note correctly the first time. What?
I didn't say anything.
But you keep looking at me funny. What?
Cute.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on the video. Let me know if you would like to hear the story time, like I said before, about my first item that I bought on Poshmark.